Hello fellow gamers and welcome to my gamer dark side. I hope you are all doing well and that you're washing your hands frequently and that you are staying at home. Today I'm going to talk about my first game here on my channel. It's a game that I really love and I think it deserves more recognition. By the time it came out it received lots of good criticism but also was very bashed for certain elements that I really didn't understood that well, and I want to talk about it in a more positive way. Hopefully more people will try to play it and enjoy it. So the game is The Order 1886. It was developed by Ready at Dawn with collaboration of Santa Monica Studios, and it came out exclusively for PlayStation 4. So if you didn't already know, Ready at Dawn isn't that much of a big company compared to others that we already know. It is composed by ex-members from Naughty Dog and from Blizzard. Some games that you probably know that they made were from the God of War franchise for PlayStation Portable. When I first got this game I had no clue what it was about because I bought it from a colleague from university. He said it was good, I trusted his opinion, I tried it and I was really surprised. The game is set in London during the Victorian era and it has a lot of steampunk and science fiction elements that I really enjoyed. The story begins with these four characters, but the main protagonist is this guy right here. His name is Grayson, and the Order that we see here in the title was created a long time, supposedly by King Arthur, with the main purpose of defending London against any threats that came out of the outside. These four characters are the main knights of the Order. They defeat beasts, they defeat enemies, and the main enemies that we really see in the game are the half-beasts, that are some sort of strange creatures that look like werewolves, and there is also a rebellion that is against the Order and the oppressive government of the city, and their main purpose is to establish social equality to the more poorer people from London. Although the game has a great story with a unique set of characters, its gameplay feels sometimes a little bit linear and you can only play it in single player mode, which is something that I don't really mind, to be honest. One of the main things that I really like about The Order was its amazing story. There's also a big plot twist related to the Order and to the half-breeds that I'm not going to say what it is, you have to play it to find out. But it really is going to catch you by surprise. The environment was also one of the things that stood out for me in this game because it's really obscure, it's very grey, it's very dark. I really like those kind of things in a video game. The game had these normal weapons and other special created weapons for you to fight the half-breeds. And some of them had these electric shoots, explosive bullets. It was really awesome. The game also had a black site mode that slowed down time so you could shoot the weaker points from the enemy, and you could also explore the environment, documents, photographs, objects. And it has a little bit of stealth action but not too much, and some puzzles, but it's not something that really stands out in the game. When you took a lot of damage from the enemies, you can drink an elixir that Grayson has, and it recovers a little bit of your health but not too much. You still have to hide from the enemies, and if you are caught off guard they are going to kill you very easily. So before the game came out, it was released in 2015, there was this video leak that showed the game could be finished in only 5 hours. Of course, that's not entirely true, because if you play it at a normal pace, at least in my experience, it could be completed around 9 to 12 hours at least. But yeah, before the game was officially released, some gamers were already saying, I'm not going to buy this game because it's too short in gameplay. I prefer much spending my money in a long game that entertains me for a longer time. The game ended up receiving a little bit of a bad reputation because of that. The game also received mixed critics. There are lots of reviewers saying that the game had a beautiful world, fantastic environment, but they criticize a lot of the quick time events from this game and cinematographic look, which I really didn't understand any of that because there are lots of games that follow this formula and they aren't best for it. Lots of those points that were criticized in this game were actually something that I really enjoyed about this game, so it's kind of strange to me. The quick time events made the sequences more intense and worked very well with the cutscenes. I love how the game was so visual stunning, very dark in its environments. I love how the combat was so fast-paced and had such unique weapons for us to use. And I don't know, I think that people should try the game before judging by being too short or not, because it's not that short compared to other games that were also released on PlayStation. And I think that Ready at Dawn worked so hard to develop a quality experience, an awesome experience, a unique concept of a game that I really enjoyed, that I think that they deserve more praise than negative opinions about this game. I think that this game, especially its very surprising ending, has a lot of content to be followed up in a sequel, especially now that the PlayStation 5 is almost coming out. I really hope that a sequel for this game happens because Ready at Dawn definitely deserves it. I hope that you can maybe give an opportunity for this game because it's really good and now it's more cheaper. I hope that some people stop judging the game before they actually play it because it may end up surprising you. And I'll end this video here. Stay safe, stay at home, wash your hands frequently. If you like this video, don't forget to share, to like and subscribe. And I'll see you really soon. Bye bye!